Yo. Hold up for a minute. Hold up for a minute. What up? Look, starting it a little late today. I know. Just work with me. You know what I'm saying? First off, let's get this right. First off, all the way from the 212 to you. If you're new here, let me tell you what we do here. I need you to like this video, hype this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Jump in the comments section, join the conversation, and enjoy the show. So look, shout out to everybody in the chat. Gloves in the chat. I got that from Piper Boy Williams. I gotta keep it a buck. Gloves in the chat. I want to see gloves in the chat. Yeah? Yeah. Hold on for a minute. We're going to have a good conversation tonight. I want to have a conversation about this Body of the Year award, right? And hold on for a minute. So we're going to get into this conversation about the Body of the Year award, right? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see the gloves in the chat going crazy. I saw somebody keep telling me, Mills, you wearing your gloves on the wrong side. No, I'm wearing them on the side I want to wear them on. I like the way that these look for my creative player. You know how when you make a creative player, sometimes you might just wear sneakers in the rec that you know they don't go with the uniform. You know for a fact these sneakers don't go with this uniform. Like, why? You just gonna mess the whole vibe. So what? So what, man? So what? That's how I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to have a conversation tonight about this Body of the Year award, right? And shout out to Jay Black. Shout out to everybody involved with Champion. Us as battle rappers, we may act like we don't care. Same thing as rappers, mainstream rappers, mainstream artists. When it come time for the awards, yeah, some of them may act like they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But they care. You know, you want to be acknowledged. Make sure y'all go over to potentdepartment.com. That's POTENTDEPT.com. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get you some potent gear. We still got them orders going out. I'm backed up on orders, but we got all the orders going out. And this hat right here, this is the Black Glove Millzy hat. This hat will be available tomorrow. I'm gonna put this hat up on the site tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no like trucker cap with the foam in the front. This is a different vibe right here. This is like a real, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel, you know what I'm saying? Feel me out. What is going on over here? So, yeah, man, I saw Jay Black did a blog and he was basically talking about the standards for like Body of the Year, Champion of the Year, and all that. And I'm being very clear. I'm not making any sort of petition or anything but oh, look, we got somebody in the chat and he just keep saying, like he keep writing goods body Jew. But it's the one person. Like it's just one person. Somebody said Goods created the bots to attack the chat. Look, man, the bots gonna attack the chat all they want. I got 21,000 solid subscribers that even if you do get the bots involved, you have to spend a lot of money and it ain't really worth it. You know what I'm saying? But back to the Body of the Year award, right? So I see a lot of people saying Jay Mills should get body of the year. I see a lot of people saying Jay Mills didn't really do any battles on stages to get body of the year, right? So in my mind, I'm like, well, do I have to be on a stage? Because technically, I feel like what I did in battle rap in the last 2 months, let's just say, because it started out from the whole Jay Mills walks out of the interview and living in the past and all of this weird stuff, right? So now that we get to this point, have y'all ever seen it like this before? Have y'all ever seen somebody go against two solidified battle rappers as top tier? Some people may want to call them God tier. Once again, I don't never throw no dirt on DNA and Goods as battle rappers. They great at what they do. I just always say that they not Mills. And I prove that neither one of them collectively or separately are Black Glove Millzy. Neither one of them could do anything with me when the black gloves come on. So we already solidified that. But you've never seen anything like this. What I've done in battle rap as far as like bringing the energy back just with something refreshing. I'm not a new artist. I'm not somebody that just came around here, but I'm somebody that is giving people that feeling of like, man, I like that. Like, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? People don't know what it is, but they know when they hear it, they like that. They like that form of battle rap. That is a form of battle rap too. It's not just on the stage. So I saw Jay Black saying, well, people jump in the comments and tell me what y'all think, because I personally think we might have to change the rules. Like Jay Black said something like that, right? So I said, I was just looking at what Jay Black was saying, and in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe we do need to change the the rules a little bit, because when I went to the comments, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Black's comments was looking like the rules need to be changed. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not sitting up here trying to say anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay Black is the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine being able to.
But aside from Jay Black being my dude, I want y'all to just take a look at these comments. You understand what I'm saying? I want y'all to take a look at these comments, right? So this is the video where Jay Black is I don't want to say Jay Black is going in on Jay Mills, right? I don't want to say Jay Black is going in on Jay Mills. But it's entertaining to see, because as I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, hold on, let me search this up real quick. All right, so here we go. This is the video where Jay Black is talking about body of the year and all of that, right? So as I was looking at it, I said, well, man, let me go to the comments and let me see what the comments is talking about. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to the comments and we're going to see exactly what the comments are looking like. And this is what's going on in the comments. Jay Mills for body of the year. Due to how he bodied them, I think you should add Mills for body of the year. Mills deserves body of the year. He better get body of the year. Jay Mills body of the year. I'm happy. I'm happy. Jay, come on, man. Definitely body of the year. Make it a category. This doesn't need a separate category. This is battle rap. He definitely deserves body of the year. Jay Black, give Jay Mills body of the year. He deserves it. Categorize Jay Mills for body of the year. He got to win, bro. Body of the year. Mills is definitely the winner of body of the year. He cleaned up 2 people at once. Body of the year. Body of the year. Right before the holidays. Now, listen. I can keep going through these comments. Mills has to be eligible for catching body of the year. One diss track equal one battle round, 30 piece. Body of the year, 2025 is a year we will always remember. Mills is the definition of don't wake up a sleeping giant. Mills deserves that belt. You did 6 diss records and still lost 3-0. How? Mills definitely champion of the year. Now, see, now they talking champion of the year. I'm just talking body of the year. Mills definitely caught body of the year. Clearly, no debating. Now, this is just me. This is just me just being me, right? Because I could, look, all jokes aside, I can keep going through the comments. They said make him his own cover. Now, look, body of the year with matching body bags. Now, look, this is just what was going on in the comments, right? Somebody called Jay Black and let him know that if Jay Mills don't get body of the year, it's going to be a problem. Because battle rap is going to want to know, not only battle rappers, because, you know, this is a respect thing. The battle rap community is going to want to know, well, who else should get body of the year? Who else you seen body 2 of your favorite top tier battle rappers? One after the other. Come on, man. I'm just keeping it real. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? We got a late stream going right now, but shout out to everybody in here. We got a few super chats too. I'm gonna get to a few of these super chats real quick. Rush the Reload. I appreciate the super chat. We need DNA Never Been Outside merch. Black shirt and green lettering. Hat type. I like that. I mean, if y'all want some Never Been Outside merch, I had an idea for some Never Been Outside merch, but if y'all want some Never Been Outside merch, jump in the chat right now and say, we need that Never Been Outside merch. I might just put that together. Rush the Reload. I appreciate the super chat. Christian Moreland. I appreciate the super chat. Definitely body of the year. Hat is fire. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the love, and I appreciate you rocking with the hat. This is gonna be available tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I just like the way that this look. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no trucker cap neither. This is a good joint. You know what I'm saying? Good sturdy joint, good brim. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the super chat. Rush the Reload. I appreciate the other super chat too. 2 super chats. Come on, man. Look, when people super chat more than once, that's love. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody really sitting here and they really showing love. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Salute from Chicago. What up? You know what I'm saying? He said you should definitely get body of the year. I appreciate that. Gloves in the chat. Carlos Ranks 9013. I appreciate the super chat. Definitely body of the year with no prints. None. Definitely not them hamburger helper gloves that Goods had on. Y'all saw those? Goods went over to, he went to dust for my prints with the, all right, look, forget that. The Slick Mattins is still available too. That's what's crazy. If you want to get a pair of those, somehow he's still selling them. Like, get your money though. I ain't mad, man. Get your money, man. Get your money. I'm happy. I got some dope merch coming for Black Friday on potentdepartment.com. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that. And in a minute, I know we talking about body of the year, but in a minute, I want to talk about Cassidy and Easy too. I saw Cassidy interview with Caps. Shout out to Caps. Look, I got an interview coming real soon with Caps. We got to knock this interview out. Look, I keep hitting the mic, man. Just work with me. Messing around and caught a cold when I went to New York too. So I'm back in the gym and I'm staying away from a lot of y'all because it really wasn't nobody's fault. It was my fault running around in a update your resume hoodie and a jumpsuit like I was a mechanic on spin the block time. So that was my fault. Yeah, but I'm gonna get to some more of these super chats and then we're gonna get back to this conversation real quick. Azor, keep it 520S. What 520s? I'm just gonna say that. Shout out to Black Glove Millzy for taking care of business and the chat. We need that Never Been Outside. Yo, y'all really want the Never Been Outside merch? I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm starting to see that. You know what I'm saying? Shake Cheat Cuts. I appreciate the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Iron Leverage. I appreciate the super chat. Big Harlem Body of the Year. Period. Shout out to Harlem. I appreciate the love. DMVP. I appreciate the super chat. If you don't feel me, jump on a beat and kill me. Body of the Year. I ain't gonna lie. When I said that, right, I was kind of just flowing with it a little bit, right? But if y'all want that to be the slogan, let me know. Like, we could make that the slogan and we could really rock. Yes, in the chat. Hamburger Helper Gloves in the chat. Anytime we start talking about goods, Hamburger Helper Gloves. That's what we calling them gloves he had on from now on. Hamburger Helper Gloves. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking. Hold on for a second. Primo6224, I appreciate the super chat. Body of the Year, definitely. Look, I appreciate the love. I just wanted to show y'all the comments on Jay Black's page. And Jay Black, I'm not trying to slander you or say nothing crazy about you. I'm actually showing you respect. And I'm saying, as much as battle rappers may act like they do not care about awards or recognition, no, we do care. So if I see somebody talking about, yo, Mills should get Body of the Year, you should get Body of the Year, I wasn't saying nothing about that. I wasn't really even tripping on that, right? But when we start having a conversation, and I was looking at your blog the other night, and I'm like, all right, well, Jay Black was basically like, look, I'm not mad at it. I just want to let me know what y'all think, right? And then I went to the comments and I started peeping the comments. I'm like, damn, they really rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody that been supporting me through this whole rebrand. Like, I really want to say that. Make sure you like this video, you hype this video, subscribe to the channel, jump in the comment section and join the conversation. I appreciate the conversation because it's just me up in here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if I got a chat and we got 1,000 people in the chat or we got 349 people in the chat. We gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and if you missed this live stream, you come back to the channel, it's still there. Still join the conversation, man. This is something that I'm new to. I'm not going to act like I'm the biggest streamer in the world or I'm the biggest battle rap blogger in the world, but I like it. I enjoy it. I feel like y'all enjoy the energy that I'm bringing to this whole community. So I'm here, and I'm not trying to, if you notice, I'm not trying to stop nobody. I'm actually trying to help people get money, however I could help. If I could do an interview with Piper Boy Williams or an interview with Caps, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to do an interview with Vitafly. I'm going to do an interview with Polo. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do an interview with Battle Rap Facts. You know what I'm saying? So did I say Battle Rap Facts or Battle Facts? I might have said it wrong because I've been drinking, but pardon me. He showed me a lot of love though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mav Hoffa too. I want to say something about my Mav Hoffa interview. I didn't think that interview was gonna be. I didn't know it was gonna be received like that, and I guess because where I'm at with it in my life right now, I don't have a problem with showing humility. Like, for instance, I don't have a problem with telling the story about when I battled Head Ice. I don't have a problem with telling the story about what it felt like in the moment when I battled K Shine, and it's like, oh, this is different. This ain't, you on the other side of the laughing. You on the other side of the joke. Or you know, when you start going through it and you start getting your rhythm back a little bit, and you know you having good battles, and they still kind of like slandering you. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that's going through this rebrand with me, because like I was telling Mav, it's a great rebrand, but you don't forget about the people. It's a lot of people in the chat that been rocking with me through it all. It's a lot of people that's like my day one friends and my day one homies. They've been rocking with me through it all. But you still don't forget the people that laughed at you when it wasn't cool to be a J Mills fan, when it wasn't cool to be like, nah, J Mills get busy. Because there was a time when it was like, oh, Mills can't adapt, or Mills bars sound out there. Even if you listen to like some of the stuff that Goods and DNA was saying, they were saying J Mills be rapping in like little words, syllables. And I was listening like, don't make me show my Shopify? You gonna make me show my Shopify? Like, Ozempic in your belly, I proved you lost already? Like, that's what like people was trying to compare me to. You know what I'm saying? So when I start coming out and I start trying to wave a white flag in the air, because it's clear as a pair, we just do not compare. This is unfair. I'm like, stadium lights at night. Like, that little pocket that I got in right there, I ain't hear DNA or goods ever get close to that pocket right there. Just that one pocket that I was in on the first spin the block. That's the battle. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where it's going. So once again, shout out to Math, because I had told Math, never forget who laughed at you when your lights went out. And never forget who didn't congratulate you when the lights came back on. And I feel like that's what this is. The lights came back on for Jay Mills. Black Glove Millzy is like a creative player, right? But you don't forget. You don't forget the people who act like you never was what you are. And you don't forget the people that been rocking with you since day one. Like I always say, the people in the chat and the subscribers, I know that a lot of y'all are people that been following me for a while, or y'all may be people that just found out about Jay Mills recently through the battle thing recently and the blogging and, you know, the back and forth that I was having with DNA and Goods. I had to be grown enough to put my feelings to the side and be like, well, even if they don't know your history and they just hear off of this and they just a new subscriber or they're a new fan or they're a new follower, they don't know anything. They don't know about No. They don't know about Smack DVD. They don't even remember you with Young Money, because all they remember is Drake, Nicki, Tyga, and Wayne. They don't even really remember you from being the guy on them records. But they know Black Glove Millzy. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because you can't go back to Jay Mills when I was doing the Virgo mixtape. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. What you say? He said somebody told me I should change. He said you should change the title. I'll change that. I'll change it in a minute. He said it should say bodies. So look, but back to what I was saying, right? I feel like what I'm doing right now, you can't go back to another chapter of my career and find this. There's no other chapter of my career where I was live streaming at all. There's no other chapter of my career where I was constantly blogging to the point where you saw my personality so much, you might actually started to like me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you might have actually started to like me from me just blogging and fighting back. That's it. Just by fighting back. I didn't think I had anything on my side but my bars through all of this and my personality. I told y'all, if you go back to my first blogs, I said, I'm going to make y'all look at them different. And I'm going to show y'all that they don't have the personality I got. I'm going to show y'all they boring and too cool. See, I could admit I took a loss, and then I could tell you what I learned from the loss. I could tell you about how I turned that loss into a W and how I knew whatever I did in that battle or in that moment where I took that L, I knew exactly what I did that made me lose or take that L, and I never did it again. I turned it into something. I could have a whole hour-long conversation about accountability. That's why y'all could sit up here and listen to me talk, because it's not the same. All of my stories don't end good on my end. You understand what I'm saying? Every story that Jay Mills tell on these streams or in these blogs, I don't always come out in the story as the winner. It's going to be a lot of times I tell y'all a story where I totally messed the situation up. That's how I know in this situation right here, I know not to mess this up. I know when I come on these streams and when y'all see me for the rest of the year and beyond, until I feel like stop wearing these gloves and until I feel like I don't want to wear black anymore. I don't want to wear potent hats anymore. But for right now, Y'all gonna get these potent hats. Y'all gonna get these potent sweaters. Y'all gonna get these black gloves because this is what y'all want. Y'all don't want a Virgo mixtape. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't want a zone out season. Y'all don't want a potent vibes only 6. I just gave y'all a potent vibes only 6. As soon as I started doing this back and forth battling, y'all jumped right off of that music. All right, well, cool. This is what y'all want. Well, this is what we gonna give y'all. I hit Browse. I said, Browse, look, we gotta start putting something together for the people. Browse said, if we gonna do it, we gotta do it like as a fast. We gotta do this now. And I was actually working on another project, but I just feel like it doesn't make sense for me to put another project out right now unless I'm putting out a Black Glove Millzy project. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, give me 1 second so I could get this. I want to get this stream to the people real quick. Hold up. So, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, people. Give me 1 second. All right, I'll come back to that. What I was going to do is, this is all new to me, but I want to do something. I want to start doing something different right now. So hold up. Let me see something. Let me see if I could get my peoples on the line real quick. Let me see if I can get my peoples on the line.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, well, I'll hit him back in a minute. So what I'm doing is, I don't know what just happened. My phone tripping out. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna work on this Black Glove Millzy project for y'all, right? And I'm gonna keep it in the realm of the same vibe that me and Brow's been doing through the battle. Everything that we've been doing, I'm gonna give y'all a project of just that same. Hold up. I see a super chat right now for a hundo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on right now. I appreciate the love. I want to make sure I get the name right. Shilman Martin. I appreciate the super chat. I remember I like that. The remix with Pap. Yo, the remix with Pap and Chameleonaire. Wanna what? I appreciate that love. The Ride and Dirty remix. Shout out to Chameleonaire, man. He did a few different remixes, right? A few different remixes. And a New York remix was with me and Papoose. Shout out to Papoose, man. You a real fan if you know that. And I appreciate that love. I appreciate the super chat too. Like 100% I appreciate that. Hold up. Player mode. I appreciate the super chat too. I appreciate it too. They woke up a beast. Goku Ultra Instinct. Now, I don't really know what that means. He said that woke up a beast. Goku Ultra Instinct. Now, somebody in the chat, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like put me up to speed. Let me know. Now I see y'all dropping some names in my chat right now, right? So I've been hearing all of the blogs that everybody been doing, right? And now look, Jay Mills deserves Body of the Year. That's already understood, right? Moving forward, I want y'all to know, I know you are writing for me. I'm not going to say who you are. You know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. We all got the same friends. And my friends have told you, don't do it. I feel like people just don't want to listen. And I feel like people just want to try their luck. So I'm letting y'all know. It's like, no, it's two of them. It's like two battle rappers right now that I know for a fact are writing for me, right? So in return, while I'm working on this album, while me and Brow's working on this Black Love Millzy project, I am writing for y'all too. I'm not going to say who it is. Y'all know who y'all are. And I think y'all think I'm playing when I say, like, I like self-defense M. I ain't going to say the word because people been flagging my train. But I like self-defense. And I don't think y'all understand that the way that I'm writing right now, this is what I said the math on my expert opinion. It's not, I'm not saying that I'm better than everybody. But I'm saying the way that I am writing right now, if I don't say anything to you, you probably shouldn't say anything to me. Because if you say something to me, then that means I get the last word, right? I get to go second, let's say. And a Virgo loves to get the last word. I promise you I love getting the last word, yo. But this is how we gonna do this. This is how we gonna do this. The next person that play with me and want to play with me on a beat, let's try to turn it into some bread. Let's try to turn it into some bread. Because I'm not gonna keep, because the way that I'm doing this, like, now this is different. If you really want to play, let's get somebody to put some money up. They're going to pay us for 3 rounds the same way they would pay us to get on the stage. You go do your 3, and I'll go do my 3. And we can put them out on the same day. Give it 2 days, and then put the next ones out on the same day. Give it 2 days, and then put the next ones out on the same day. We ain't even got to play the one put one out first and one put another one out. We ain't got to play that game. I'm letting y'all know I am writing for all of y'all, just in case, on some Jaheim type vibe. Hold on for 1 second. Yo.
Yeah, I got the sound mixed up.
Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure. Yo, y'all hear what's going on real quick? I got Browse on the phone. I'm just trying to make sure y'all hear what's going on real quick. Hold up. So y'all hear what's going on? Y'all hear Browse? Say what up to the people. Say what up to the chat.
Yo, what's going on, chat?
What's good? Y'all hear Browse clearly, or what we got to do? I just got to make sure y'all hearing Browse clearly. All right. Well, look. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man. What's good, man?
We got the Eat the Boy in the building, man. I want to see nothing but fire emojis in the chat right now. All fire emojis for the Eat the Boy right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Browse helped me get through a lot of this back and forth that we've been doing, going to war with these bars. Browse helped me get through all of that. Yes, fire all in the chat. Fire in the chat. Browse, what's good? Talk to the people.
Yeah, we cooking, man. We are cooking. Thanks for the fans, because a lot of them showed support and love on, the support that they was giving the whole battle. You know what I mean? All parties included. So,
yeah.
We went for the culture.
Yeah, and I wanted to say in front of the world, in front of the chat, I want to let you know, thank you. I appreciate you for grinding out with me, cooking up from scratch, because people don't know those beats was cooked up from scratch. We got into it when we was doing Damaged Goods. I wanted Browse, people, this is first time I'm telling this story. I wanted Browse to send me some beats so bad, and he was like, nah, Mills, I gotta cook up from scratch. We was arguing at 3 a.m. over the phone when we was recording Damaged Goods, man. But that's what we wanted to give for the people. Browse wanted to make sure he cooked up from scratch, and I want to tell you I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Dope shit, man. Dope.
Yeah. So,
but the crazy shit, it felt like it just felt like we was just doing Who all over, like the records that we did previously. So It was just like it wasn't difficult because of the chemistry. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. We got 20 years of chemistry of working together, man. So I think it showed on a lot of those joints. But I want the people to know that we definitely about to start working on this project. I just want you to get on the stream and let the people know we about to start working on this project, because I think they be thinking I'm joking when I say this is what's next. Y'all said y'all wanted this next, so we gonna give y'all exactly what y'all want next. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hold you up too long. I know you need to go cook up some beats for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know the BPM. You know where we at with it. I got an idea for another song with somebody that I want to get on this song, but I'm gonna need you to help me get the feature on this song. I'll hit you when we get off the stream.
Definitely,
Yes,
man.
sir. Y'all keep the fire emojis in the chat for Browse, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, my dude. I'm gonna hit you when I get off, bro.
All right.
Love. So yeah, man, that was Ron Browse. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had like some clap. I'm gonna get some sound effects, y'all, because right now we need to be like clap, clap. We need to hit a clap with the cheers and all that. I'm gonna start doing this a lot more often. I'm gonna start calling people live on the chat just so y'all can hear the conversations, man. Because a lot of times I think people just be thinking, yo, it's just rap. It's like, nah, it's a lot that go into rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if DNA got on the stream and him and Rain broke down how they did Dirty Kitchen or did something like that, y'all would be entertained and y'all would listen to it because it's a story. If Goods and Merrick got up here and they explained how they did Got Him, or the what was the last one? I forgot the last one he did, or the Letter to Mills, and they's like, yo, we was in the studio and so and so came on TV and it gave me an idea. It's just little stories like that where I think it makes the interaction with the chat, with the subscribers, with the world. It's a lot of people that may not be on the live stream with you, and that's cool. They'll get around it when they get around to it. So you just got to make sure when people do get around to the content, it's worth it. I got to make sure that now that I got y'all attention, I got to keep y'all attention. So if you want more blogs and you want more streams, I ain't got no problem with coming on here, chopping it up with y'all every day, if that's what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with me and Browse locking in, going to do a project. That's the one. I don't got no problem with me and Browse locking in, going to do a project if that's what y'all want, because I work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Black Glove Millzy. I am a created player that was created by the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm carrying it right now, man. I want to get into like the super chat right here. WTF with, hold on now, with Miko Rankin. That's what I'm just going to say. All right. WTF with Miko Rankin. I appreciate the super chat. I respect everything you're doing, but that DNA Never Been Outside hit different. That was a different energy of fire. The beat is disgusting and you floated, Mills. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all like that DNA Never Been Outside. Let me see. Jump in the chat right now. I want to know, out of In My DNA, Spin the Block, Never Been Outside, Turn the Lights Off, Spin the Block Again, and Damaged Goods. Out of those 6 records, what would be your favorite 2? Jump in the chat right now. Let me know what, out of those 6, what would be your favorite 2? I'm not going to say your favorite 1, because you know what I'm saying, that's a lot. But let me get your favorite 2. I want to see what y'all think in the chat right now, man. And shout out to Ron Browse on the check-in, chopping it up with me in the chat. We appreciate that. We appreciate the love. We appreciate Browse stopping through. I appreciate everybody with the super chats. I appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. If you're new here, let me tell you what we do here. We need you to like the video, hype the video, jump in the comment section, join the conversation, and enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. Never Been Outside, man. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like never. Yeah, it's tough. I see that. If it's spin the block, put spin the block 2. Y'all got to put spin. Oh, all right, spin the block again. Spin the block again. I see it now. A lot of people saying spin the block again. A lot of people saying spin the block again in damaged goods. Never been outside. That's like, all right. So I would say never been outside. It's tough, man. I see a lot of turn the lights off. I see turn the lights off, like turn the lights off and spin the block again. Oh man. I love the fact that what we did in these last 2 months with battle rap may have changed battle rap permanently. And I'm not going to be that narcissistic. That's how you say that? Narcissistic? Narcissistic? I'm not going to try to be that type of person and say it's all me. Like, nah, this is a win or lose. This, you can't talk about J Mills without talking about DNA and goods in this situation. You can't talk about goods without talking about J Mills and DNA in this situation. So we all, this is all something that's going to go down in history, and all 3 of our names is tied to it, no matter how you look at it. There's people out there with opinions that think they did something. I'm happy. Yo, I can't wait for y'all to see this new merch, man. I can't wait for y'all to see this new merch, man. But yeah, so real quick before we get up out of here, Jay Black. Now, we can go back to the comment section and we could look. You know what I'm saying? He has to get some kind of award. This is legendary that he doing. First dude to ever body 2 dudes back to back. He deserves it. Mills, we haven't had an actual body of the year in 2025 until Mills, so he should get it by technicality. The people have spoken. Definitely body of the year. That's how bad it was. You got to change the rules. They said it's so bad, you got to change the rules now, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I know. I look, I'm going to be real with you. Everybody that, like, wanted me to lose, that's how you could tell, like, I got busy. Because there was a lot of people that wanted me to lose, and now they doing blogs where they totally got to be like, you know what? I was wrong. Shout out to Mills. You know, I respect that. I respect somebody being like, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I ain't even want you to win. I ain't even want you to. That's my peoples right there. But you got busy, though. We need more of that. Stop acting like people don't get busy when you know for a fact they getting busy just because that's your homie or that's you like this person. You ain't got to like me. You might not like me. I get busy. That's it. And I proved it. I proved it this year. I don't care what you saying about 2018, 19, 20, 20. That ain't 2025. I get busy. And it ain't too many that's going to play with me right now. I'm writing for 2 of them, though. Even if they don't say nothing, and y'all know exactly who y'all are. Even if you don't say nothing, just know I'm writing for you. The word has gotten back to me. They quiet. They ain't blogged. They ain't saying nothing. That's how I know they working on something. Because they ain't saying nothing. They just act like I'm just coming on here blogging. Like I ain't, like they acting like the word ain't got back. The word got back already. You might as well put it out. Don't try to catch me in the middle or while I'm working on the project with Browse. I already started writing for you. I already started writing for you. My man already told you don't do it. You're not going to listen. Cool. Don't listen. Don't listen. I know what y'all thinking. See, a lot of people took it easy on y'all, because this was some New York stuff right here. Now hold on for a second. Hold on. I'm letting you know I'm live. I'm live, but I won't put you on the microphone if you don't want to be on the live. If you want to be on the live, all right, hold on for a minute. Hold on. Chat. I'm gonna let my man let y'all know who on the phone right now. Who we got on the phone?
The God Hoffa, you heard?
Yeah, it's my guy. You know what I'm saying? What we doing in the chat for Math right now? You know what I'm saying? What we doing?
Yeah, they don't got hoodies. Put the knuckles up.
Yeah,
Put the knuckles in the pound.
Math said knuckles in the chat right now.
Knuckles in the pound. You gotta put the pound
right there. Yo, what you doing, man? What up? Talk to the people.
I'm chilling, man. Hit you up, see what you doing, man.
Nothing. I was just telling the people, man, about our classic interview and how I was telling you, man, don't never forget the people who was laughing when the lights went out, man.
I'll never forget them. I got them written down someplace special.
Yeah, I see them in the chat. They talking about Hoffa Gang. Yeah, Hoffa Gang is here, right? This is what we doing, man. Live check-ins, man.
Hoffa Gang.
Yeah, I see the knuckles. They got the boxing gloves. Yeah, boxing gloves in the chat, man. Boxing gloves and knuckles for my guy, man. Yeah. Yo, Math, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for helping me navigate through this YouTube stuff too, bro. Like the behind the scenes stuff you putting me on too.
Listen, man. I think this is something that I've always been about, whether people want to believe it or not. All of us helping each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the same information I give you, I give Goods, I give DNA, I give Lux, I give Moot, because Facts. I've never been a hater.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a hater. Unfortunately, haters infiltrated the culture and it became part of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it ain't about the hate, man. It ain't about the hate. It's about, celebrating each other and the spirit of competitiveness pushing us to a new level.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get there by yourself. You gotta get pushed.
That's a
Some
fact.
of us gotta get pushed. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be standing around minding our business, and the nigga gotta come along and say, nigga, take that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you get going.
You gotta get pushed.
And then you get going, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all great for the culture, so it is what it is, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you checking in, too. When I get up live, I'm gonna hit you back so we can chop it up.
I bet.
Yo, y'all keep the gloves in the chat for Math Hoffa, man.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I like that, man. I like the fact that people don't mind jumping on the chat with me and I mean jumping on the stream with me and interacting with the chat. I'm gonna figure out a way to put the cord in and get it, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, I just want y'all to just see how I be rocking in the crib, chilling. Sometimes you might get a call from Math Hoffa, might get a call from Browse. Me and ASAP Ferg might be on the phone. Vado might hit me up, and we might start just talking about all sorts of classic hip-hop stuff and movies and all that. But I love the fact that I could share that with y'all. And maybe that's something that y'all like. Maybe y'all like the fact that Millzy just jump on the phone and call somebody. You never know who you going to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the love. I appreciate we got 465 in here right now. I wouldn't care if I had 4, 6, or 5 in here right now. Y'all gonna get the same energy because this is something y'all created. This wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea to become a streamer. It wasn't my idea to become a blogger. This is something that the people like that I do. So I figured we're gonna do that. Yeah, keep the fire emojis in there for Browse. Keep the knuckles in there for Math Hoffa, boxing gloves, math equations, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all go over to Math Hoffa's page and check out that interview that I did with him. Make sure y'all go over to the Drink Champs page. Check out that rock solid podcast interview I did with Memphis Bleak. Go to Piper Boy Williams page. Make sure you check out the interview I did with Piper Boy Williams. I see we got a few super chats in here. I'm gonna get to those in a minute. I said I was gonna get up out of here about a while ago, and I'm still here, but we here. Forget it. Easy to block Captain and Cassidy, right? Y'all want to talk about that real quick? I know I'll be on here and I'll be J Mills, but it's a lot of things that be going on outside of, what J Mills be having going on. And I be having my opinions on stuff. I just be wanting to chop it up. So let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get blocked I ain't even gonna say what you said in the chat, but I'm petty like that. Don't get blocked. So I saw Cassidy's interview with Caps. Cassidy doing a lot of promotion for that battle, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Cassidy do a lot of promo for the battle, and this is just what I personally think. Cause I rock with Easy, I rock with Cass. You know what I'm saying? Rock with both of them. I think Easy is letting Cassidy build too much of a momentum before the battle. If I could give y'all my opinion on this, right? Since we talking battle rap, I don't have a favorite in the battle. Like, oh, I want Cass to win because he representing the mainstream battle rappers that make me. Or I want Easy to win because he the underdog and everybody against him. And I want whoever got the best bars that day to win. You know what I'm saying? But I just know right now with Cass, with all of the you not from Philly, you from 2 hours away, all of the stuff about the fight and all of that, and what block you ever sold on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of that's a lot of stuff that Cass could rap about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't see Easy. Maybe I could be wrong. Easy might be somewhere low, just listening to everything Cassidy's saying. And he just like, he basically he could basically rebuttal everything Cassidy's saying in interviews in rap form. Like, I seen an interview where you was talking about and go right into what he said in the interview and spend his next 12 bars. Because if he says something right now, see, this is what y'all don't understand. All that jumping into spaces and Clubhouse and going back and forth on Twitter and saying all this crazy stuff before the battle, that's material. That's material right there. And I don't know. It could be scary in a way if Easy's not going back and forth with Cassidy right now. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if he's somewhere just listening to everything that Cass is saying and just trying to find ways to reverse it, right? That might be smart. But I feel like if Easy just gonna come in there and try to like just creatively have dope bars for Cass, right? But it ain't no angle, because I feel like it's so many angles right now with somebody like Easy the Block Captain, just keeping it a buck. I think Easy is dope. I think Easy is nice. He get busy. But I just think it's so many angles right now that it's like low-hanging fruit. If you a battle rapper, it's like, how can you not rap about this? It's like with Jay Mills. If you battle Jay Mills, how could you not have Young Money jokes? How does that look? You know what I'm saying? But I think Cass got so many different angles with the Philly and the fight. It's just so many different angles. It's like, I really hope Easy coming up with a way that he could like navigate through those angles, because that's going to be a lot of low-hanging fruit for somebody to just pick at for 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. But I want to see the battle. Shout out to my man Lux. I don't know if Lux put it out there yet about what's going on, so I don't want to say nothing. But I will be watching the battle. I will be giving my review on the battle. I will be keeping it 100. I don't know who gonna win. I don't care who win, but I know I'm gonna keep it 100 on whoever lose. You get what I'm saying? Same way y'all used to do with me. Y'all used to have a field day if Mills show up to the battle and it's like, it was cool, but he could have said that. Yeah, now we gonna have some fun with the shit y'all be saying. I don't like this little clear cup neither. This look like something you get from when you buying like a when you buy like a chopped cheese in New York, but you in like 47th Street and 6th Avenue. So they charge you $21 for a chopped cheese, and you be like, yo, let me get a lemonade. They give you a lemonade and something like this, and you be like, bro, what is? They try to make it look like it's something. Look, man. I appreciate everybody that's on this chat with me right now. We at 500. Shout out to the 500 we got in here right now. Well, I appreciate that, man. I see a few super chats. Let me get to these super chats real quick. Nas, my fault. Nash the Stampede 9932. I appreciate the super chat. Shout out Mills. We ain't gonna act like your verse on on Shootout on D3 wasn't on your Go Crazy freestyle and head rotation. Hold up. He said the Shootout freestyle on Dedication 3 and the Go Crazy freestyle. Nash the Stampede. Shout out to you. The Go Crazy freestyle that he's referring to, or I don't want to say he, it could be a she, my bad. The freestyle that's being referred to, the Go Crazy freestyle, I think I rapped for like 7-8 minutes. That was the G's when they played the new Jeezy. Oh, boys go crazy. I mean, when that beat came out as a rapper, we was thirsty for that beat right there. And I remember I went crazy on that. Definitely on the Shootout on Dedication 3, man. Shout out to Young Money, man. Shout out to DJ Drama, Gangsta Grill. Shout out to my man Wayne. Shout out to my boy Gutter Gutter too. Little Twist out there going crazy right now. Shout out to Mac Main. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole team over there. I see Corey Guns got an interview with Memphis Bleak right now too. Make sure y'all go check that out. Sean Rise, I appreciate the super chat. What's your personal top 5 rappers from NY? That's a good question. Personal top 5 rappers from NY. I got so many, but I'll just give you 5. Biggie, Mace. I could give you 5 just from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that. I'll just say like Big, Jay, Nas, Mace. And I could put Cam there. You know what I'm saying? I could put Cam there, or I could put Jadakiss there. I could put so many people there. You know what I'm saying? But if I could just give you 5, I could tell you Big L, Mace, Cameron, Herb McGruff. You know what I'm saying? Like I could go on and on for days, but definitely those 5 right there. That's the 5 like I listened to forever when I was growing up too. God's Mystery 564. I appreciate the super chat. I ain't gonna lie. My battle facts put me onto your channel, and I have been entertained ever since. Salute. I appreciate that love, God Mystery. Shout out to Battle Facts. My boy Steve G watches Battle Facts religiously. Shout out to my boy Steve. That's my guy right there. He put me up on Battle Facts. And Battle Facts show Jay Mills a whole lot of love. And I appreciate that. Real talk. I appreciate anybody that could sit up there and dissect something that I created in my mind. And when it gets to your mind, you get it. You respect it. You love it. You want to play it over and over again. You got good things to say about it. Even if you ain't got good things to say about the music I create. I respect that too. But when you relate to what I'm saying and you like, nah, he going crazy. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Shout out to Battle Facts. I'm going to chop it up with you real soon, too. I need to do an interview with Battle Facts. It's a fact. Carlos Rosado 9560. I appreciate the super chat. Mills, salute. I go back to them early smack battles. Keep doing your thing, King. Salute to the fam as well. Good selling Hudson lovers. No. Now look, that's the chat. That's not me. I'm happy. I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna make a drop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody subscribing. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. If I'm missing a lot of people, I apologize. Dana is gonna start coming in here working the chat with me. I'm gonna keep that 100. Dana is gonna have to start coming in here working the chat with me. We're gonna be on some Heather and Trail type vibe because we gotta figure something out, man. Shout out to my FMW peoples, man. Shout out to my peoples over there back on Fig. Look, Sean Rise, I see DMX. I appreciate the super chat. He put DMX, Hove, Jada, Nas, Big Pun. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, Sean. I'm not mad at that at all. That's not a bad. That's an era right there too. Like DMX, Big Pun. I remember it was a Source magazine. I think it was like DMX, Big Pun, and I think Cam. I think Cam might have been on it, but that was a crazy era right there, man. Look, I appreciate everybody in the chat. I think. Don't hold me to this, but I may drop a blog tomorrow where we continue this body of the year conversation, man. But I need y'all to go to Jay Black's channel. You can go right under, I believe this is, look at all these comments. Just look what's going on. I don't want to see what's going on with that. But I believe that we can, let's start this over. I believe that, look, who's you? Now, see, that's not what I'm doing. See, that's just not what I'm doing. I don't want to see you now. I don't want to see anything about you now. Like, why are we even doing this? Yeah, that's what's going on. I'll figure it out. Go over to Jay Black's channel and jump in his comments and tell him what y'all think. Like, tell him if y'all think he need to give Jay Mills body of the year. You know what I'm saying? I think, I don't know, man. If y'all think somebody else deserve body of the year, we can have that conversation tomorrow. Because I could be wrong. I could be on some, yo, Mills, you thinking you did. Nah, man, I'm just keeping it real. I never seen nobody go back and forth with two people at the same time lyrically and bomb both down. And the next two that's writing for me, I feel like y'all gonna try to do something like think, oh, Mills ain't got time to write for both of us at the same time. So you put yours out on this day and you put yours out on this day. And that's when y'all gonna figure out how much of a god I really am. Because I don't think y'all understand that my friends just been waiting to be tagged into this. Y'all goats just been like, yo, just let me know, bro. And that, I'm going to just leave it at that for the night. You know what I'm saying? But body of the year, I think that award need to be right over here. You know what I'm saying? Need to be right over there by the Bernard King, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the Bernard King back there. Got the potent hat up there. I'm going to put some more. I got a few things I got to add to the. I got my ASCAP plaques. I was going to throw those up there. I got another painting canvas that I'm going to throw up there. I got some new merch that I'm dropping tomorrow. Black Friday sale. POTENTDEP.com. PotentDepartment.com. I'm going to have some new stuff up there. I'm going to have a Black Friday sale. And I'll be back on here tomorrow so we can chop it up about a few things, right? You know what I'm saying? Before I get up out of here, I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody that was on the stream with me tonight. Thank you for Ron Browse calling in to chop it up with me in the chat. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you to Mav Hoffa for calling in, chopping it up with me in the chat. We greatly appreciate it. Let's keep the conversation going. Like I said, make sure you like this video. Make sure you hype this video. Subscribe to the channel. Jump in the comment section. Join the conversation and enjoy the show. I love all of y'all, everybody in the chat. I appreciate the love.